What's up, y'all? SuperCupofJoe here, and today I got not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 trailer reactions for you guys. The last week or so, I've seen a couple of trailers pop up on my newsfeed, but they didn't look like big budget movies, or they had like big name actors in them, so I didn't really pay attention to them. So instead of doing individual videos, I was like, I'll just put them all in one video and give quick thoughts about them afterwards. So I've seen the Kingsman trailer, that looked good, and I've seen the Snyder Cut for the Justice League. We don't talk about that, but let's check some of these out. So the first one is actually a Netflix series coming out in 2 weeks. Cursed it's based off the same book with the same name by Frank Miller, behind The Dark Knight Returns. There's Catherine Langford from 13 Reasons Why. She'll be playing the Lady of the Lake. In this show, her name's gonna be Namu. I think that's the real name for the Lady of the Lake, or they just made it for the show. Devin Terrell is gonna be Arthur, and Gustav Skarsgård, out of the Skarsgård family, is gonna be Merlin. Looks like a fantasy, The Witcher type kind of deal. And I've only seen Catherine in like 13 Reasons Why, but I don't know, I'm just attracted to her like acting. I don't know. She also was supposed to be in Avengers Endgame, deleted scene, playing Tony Stark's older daughter, but they cut that out for some reason. It also says Daniel Sharman's in this, from Teen Wolf and the originals, but I don't think he's like a main character. Cursed is the reimagining of the King Arthur tale. The teenage sorceress Namu encounters a young Arthur on his quest to find the powerful and ancient sword. Okay, so there's two. Oh, okay, so I have all the trailers like in the bookmark, but apparently a new trailer came out 2 days ago. So then, yeah, so I'll react to like the teaser trailer, and then right after I'll go into like the newest trailer.
They came while we slept.
Well, this looks good.
To cleanse the world of our kind. Because
Okay.
we're different.
I like this.
Because magic runs through us. Because we have
Sword.
what they want. The legend
It's King
says
Arthur.
this sword belongs to the one true king.
And Daniel.
But what if the sword chooses a queen?
Damn. Going straight into the other trailer.
He took everything from us. Because magic
Oh, they got a nice budget for this.
runs through us.
Our mission is the extinction of magic.
Well, they got a nice budget for this.
This is war. And in war, there can be no mercy. We can end them.
Mother, there is something you must
Around
do.
the table.
Take this to Merlin.
It's Merlin.
I promised her and Arthur. I will keep that promise.
So it was a retelling. Female, I don't know.
That's what the sword took from me.
I don't care.
Even more reason to reclaim it.
The sword is cursed and will corrupt all who wield it.
This is the kind of sword that gets you noticed.
Who knows about this?
Hold that sword and lead.
Lead them where? To more slaughter?
You are not some fragile maid. You are a warrior.
This is our only chance at survival.
Let's go. Okay, so with all these, I know I can't be the only person that noticed, but like it started last year. They're doing a lot of female push into the forefront, using popular or already well-known stories in this, like switching it, and it's like, what if it was a girl, or like, you know, like, I don't have a problem with this. I think this looks cool. I don't know, some people might not, that might be, I know a lot of people get turned off by that when it feels like forced and or like shoved in your face, you know, it's a reimagining, it's like their own story, but like don't change, like I feel like she'll like die at the end or something, and then it'll be like Arthur's upbringing or something like that. I don't know, that looks cool. That looks cool. And that comes out in 2 weeks, July 17th. So next is Superman, Man of Tomorrow. So it's an animated DC film. I tell people all the time, all the DC animated films are better than all the live action. I like DC over Marvel, comic books over Marvel. I like video games and TV series all over Marvel. On the big screen, they're doing a better job. And I don't know, Warner Brothers, they can't get their shit together, but this looks cool. So they had like their own universe for the animated films, and they recently came to an end with Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. So this, I guess this is restarting it, and it's starting off when Superman like first starts out. Darren Criss playing Superman. I don't know him, but I just see it says he's from Glee, and he does a lot of voice acting in theater. Alexandra Daddario as Lois Lane, Zachary Quinto as Lex Luthor, and Ryan Hurst as Lobo. Lobo's in this movie? Snap. Ryan Hurst also from Remember the Titans and Sons of Anarchy. I'm interested. The thumbnail, like the artwork and the thumbnail looks nice. I want to see this.
I don't want him to feel different.
He is different. He lifted a tractor with one finger, Martha. Whoever put him in that ship had no idea or care for how dangerous...
This animation looks kind of like that one Scooby-Doo series. I forget which one it is.
Breaking news.
But I like it.
An unidentified object heading towards Earth was detected by Star Labs.
Look,
Okay.
up in the sky.
Like that.
Why
Lobo.
are you here? Why are you here, Kryptonian?
Snap.
Lois, and you are?
I'm Clark Kent. This planet is protected, alien.
It's ass whooping time.
Okay. Martian
I
Man.
thought Martians only existed in the movies.
Okay.
Those movies are terrible.
Okay.
Are you right, Miss Lane?
What's the S
like
for?
this.
Superman.
Wait, is that Parasite?
Those people are in grave danger.
Let them go.
Is that supposed to be Parasite?
My name is Kal-El of Krypton, and I come in peace.
That looks cool. That looks dope. So Lobo's, well, I guess he'll be like halfway through, like considered the villain, and then at the end they'll have to team up with Martian Manhunter's in the movie too. What the hell? Is that Parasite? I gotta check if that's Parasite. Okay, yeah, apparently that's Parasite in this film. Okay, he looks like a white he looks like a Martian. I can't tell people enough, like, because I know a lot of people like, ill DC, like, yeah, the real life movies, they all suck, but the animated films a lot of them are like 9 out of 10s, 10 out of 10s, 8 out of 10s. Batman Under the Red Hood, Superman versus the Elites, Assault on Arkham, Justice League War, Justice League Dark, Mask of the Phantasm, Batman and Mr. Freeze, Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. All those movies, I feel like those will get you into the world of DC better than what the live action movies are doing. Superman, Man of Tomorrow, this looks good. Comes out August 23rd. Next movie is Greenland, starring Gerard Butler. That should tell you enough. Marina Baccarin from Deadpool and Gotham, and Scott Glenn from Netflix, Daredevil and Defenders. A man and his family embark on a dangerous journey as a comet hurtles towards Earth. Any movie Gerard Butler did, I don't know. Like, I find they're all enjoyable to me. Even like he has some good ones, he has some bad ones, but they're always like enjoyable. I mean, except Shieldstorm, but we don't talk about that. But let's check this out.
Is this Clark, this interstellar comet?
Superman coming.
I don't see Clark.
Oh, maybe he's still sleeping.
Dad.
Some of Clark's larger fragments are now expected to enter our atmosphere.
That's right. I know. What are they saying?
More of the same.
Whoa. Where are they going?
Some Independence Day stuff.
I don't know. When the first chunk's about to hit.
Hit?
Only part of it. It's going in the ocean. Would you look at that? Wait, what is the explosion?
Jeez.
The fragment has hit.
Oh, damn.
Oh my God.
Wait, are some more pieces gonna hit?
Come on, let's go.
But the sky's on fire.
2 days. They got it all wrong. There's a ton of fragments. Planet killers.
Space agencies are predicting an extinction level event.
We're gonna be together, all right, kiddo? We're just trying to get to safety.
They've been tracking the military flights to bunkers in Greenland.
What? Keep batches of this?
Move back!
Perimeter breach. Perimeter breach. Runway 3.
What the fuck is going on?
Allison! Nathan!
Alright, now everybody's fighting each other.
Where's Dad?
We'll find him. It's okay.
Clark's largest fragment will hit in less than 24 hours.
I swear, I'm gonna get my family into that bunker. I know you will, son.
If you are hearing this broadcast, seek shelter immediately.
What is it? What's going on?
Do y'all just hear what he just said, bro?
John, go!
Hang on, Nathan.
2012
Seek
shit.
shelter immediately. Seek shelter immediately.
Jeez. Man, that's what August is gonna hold in store for us. I'm joking. See, again, like, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just looks like your generic disaster movie with, like, CGI and stuff, but that looks good to me. I don't know. King Batches him, man, good for you, brother, stepping up. Yeah, the kid's probably gonna piss me off in the movie. That looks good to me. That looks, I mean, it looks entertaining enough. Doing its purpose, disaster, thriller. I don't know where Geostorm went wrong. This might be, I hope this is his redemption for that mess. But now we have Ava. Deadly assassin works for a black ops organization who travels the globe doing high profile hits. When a job goes wrong, Ava is forced to fight to survive. So Jessica Chastain, Colin Farrell, Greena Davis, Common, John Malkovich, Tate Taylor directed this. Director of Get On Up and The Help, 2 good movies. I like all these actors. They're all good and they've been in good movies, so they all also been in bad movies. Let's see what this one's all about.
Mr. Hamilton?
Like what you see?
Mr. Fantastic.
Why would someone not want you to be alive anymore?
What are you talking about?
Code
Damn.
227.
Confirmed.
Right in the
Subject's
beginning.
closed.
I would show that in the trailer.
How do you
though.
like Ava? But she's a liability.
No, not her. She's best of breed. Recruited her, I trained her.
She's talking to the targets!
Ava.
I'm good. Promise you.
Keep your head down, kiddo. Management will be watching on this one.
You did something bad. I wouldn't have sent me if you hadn't. Who was responsible?
Company had nothing to do with it.
You don't believe that, Duke?
You keep
Oh, this looks like your
breaking
generic
Asked you to marry
Common.
me, and then you just disappeared for 8 years.
She's always been Duke's favorite, but she's a loose cannon.
This looks like a
And
generic
dangerous to the organization.
spy movie.
I want her killed.
She's
Tell
in
me
the
who's her
suit.
finger, I don't care which.
I warned you. I'm not going to be able to protect you a second time. You need to rescind the kill order.
You know I can't do that. This is business.
Why they show the whole movie?
Lovely morning for it, Ava.
They're showing the whole. Oh, okay. The action doesn't look that good to me.
Security around my
honestly.
family on high alert.
And they're showing the whole movie. Bro. Skip. They showed the whole movie. Oh god, that doesn't look good. Even the action in this day and age, you gotta up the ante. Like that didn't look impressive to me. The story doesn't look good to me. That's a pass. I mean, I'll obviously still probably watch it, like to review it, but it comes out in August. But that doesn't look that good. Finally, last but not least, Waiting for the Barbarians. This movie is based off a book of the same name. It was shown last year at the Venice Film Festival. It currently has a 50% on Rotten Tomatoes. It stars Johnny Depp, Mark Rylance, and Robert Pattinson. A judge reevaluates his loyalty to his nation while holed up at a remote outpost. So I think the title is taken from a Greek poem, actually. I feel like I've heard that before. So it's basically somebody's gonna see some like bad shit, like interrogation, and it's gonna mess with their heads and like try to like question like what if he's doing the right thing or not. I don't know who's playing who, so let's just check this out.
Are you familiar with these parts of the frontier?
Not with this part.
Mike's a good actor. Johnny.
There is an episode of hysteria about the Barbarians.
I have orders to obey. I am speaking of particular situations. Situations where I am probing for the truth. Since all is not well here, I expect further measures will be taken.
Colonel Joe is out conducting operations to correct the situation that you've allowed to develop.
What did they do to you? You want me to take you back to your family? The barbarians whom you are chasing. This is their land, they know every inch of it. You do not. Did you really say that there will be a great war against the Empire?
Pain is truth.
That's why he goes against them.
You have no idea how tiresome your behavior is.
Damn.
You are an obscene torturer.
We have set procedures ready to go.
No, he looks evil on
Must
this.
be consulting with the enemy. Get out! I want these people out of here!
Robots!
We will end these troubles.
Okay.
We will put down the enemy.
Oh.
And that will be the end of it.
I don't know why that got 50% from the acting alone and like concept of the story. It looks pretty good. Johnny Depp has range. It's funny because like kind of feels like he's doing this, giving the same performance but like in a different way. Robert Pattinson, I've said like he's grown from the Twilight series. He can act. Mark Rylance, obviously he's just good. I'm gonna check this one out. Yep, so I'm caught up with trailers now. Again, there's a few that I've seen, so I didn't put them in here because I've already seen them. All interesting, like Superman looks good. First, I'll be checking that out. Greenland looks entertaining enough. Ava, that. And then this looks like a personal like kind of movie. I don't know anything about the book. I just know I've heard that name before, Waiting for the Barbarians. I think that's a poem, but the movie's based off a book. So thank you all for watching this video. If you like my reactions, please hit the like and subscribe button. Check out my channel for other content, and I'll see you guys next time.
The legend will never die.